Hey y'all, it's Rashni and this is my pregnancy vlog week 7. I feel like crap. I was watching somebody else's pregnancy vlogs and they were so helpful to me. It is November the 17th, 2011. I am at 7 weeks, and it says 7 weeks and 2 days on this app. We found out on Halloween. We were trying to conceive and it took us 6 weeks. I just happened to have my annual well woman exam coming up on Halloween, and my period was a little bit late. Like, I'm usually like clockwork. So I went in there and they did the little pee stick, and there you go. Can you see them? My doctor said those 2 lines practically jumped off of the test. Like, he said my HCG levels must be kicking. We've only been telling strangers. The first person I told was a little old lady in the elevator. I want to tell my parents on Christmas Day in person because we're gonna go home to the Virgin Islands for Christmas and we want to tell them in person. So because of that, everybody else has to wait. So this is my first time ever having this happen to me and my body and my life and all this. And it's kind of lonely not telling anybody. I've been taking prenatal vitamins for probably the last week and a half or so. The doctor gave me a sample of this stuff right here, Citrinatal Harmony. These pills, I'm done with this. There was only like 4 in the bottle. These pills were humongous. Okay, I don't have a problem swallowing pills, but good God, these suckers are expensive. Okay, I went to Target and I found this one right here, Prenatal 1 vitamin with, see, I have a iron allergy to a specific iron supplement, so this doesn't have it in it. So I bought this, but as you can see, I haven't opened it yet because at the same time my doctor called in a prescription for this stuff, Trivine Duo DHA, which they're giving away for free at Schnucks. So at Schnucks you can get free prenatals, and it's like you take both of these tablets. I've been taking this Pro-Glyco SP. This is not a prenatal vitamin. This is for my adrenal fatigue. I've been taking this for way over a year now with a lot of success. It dawned on me that these things all have a lot of the same ingredients. I put all the ingredients in a spreadsheet and realized that if I keep taking this and a separate prenatal, like this with this, or this with this, or even this with this, that I'm going to be like doubling up and tripling up and overdosing on some of these vitamins, because this actually has everything that the prenatals has and more. So including my folic acid, folate, calcium folinate, 400 milligrams, 400 micrograms, and I take 2. So what I do is I alternate. So I was taking this, and then this one day, this the next day, this one day, this the next day, and then when this was done, I started alternating with this. I just recently had to start taking my vitamins at night before I go to bed, trying to alleviate the extreme morning sickness, and that is what you guys are seeing right now. At first, I really didn't even think I was pregnant because I was like, I don't notice any difference. Nothing feels any different. Even, I'm going to show you guys my tummy. My tummy looks absolutely no different, and I'm like 7 weeks. Nothing's different. And then kind of my boobs started hurting a little bit every once in a while, but still nothing more than what happens right before I get my period. Like right at the 6-week mark, it was like somebody flipped a switch. I started getting so sick. And before that, the only other symptom that I really had was I was losing energy. Now, I don't have that much energy as it is. Part of that has to do with the adrenal fatigue and having to monitor what I eat and all that kind of stuff. My energy is low as it is. And I didn't think my energy could get any lower. My energy got low. Okay? So I started coming home and taking naps after work because I had to. Then last week, I started getting really nauseous. It started out first as mild nausea if I didn't eat anything. And then it just became rip-roaring, disrespectful nausea. Just constantly. I was popping ginger chews, ginger mints, ginger tea, ginger ale. I was popping crackers like crazy, the unsalted premium ones. Just anything I could. And I would be at my desk at work and I would be like, oh my God, I'm gonna die. Now, I had not thrown up. I haven't thrown up from it yet. But last week was also when the weird cravings started. So I was at the grocery store one day and almost died going down the bread aisle of all things. I go down the bread aisle. I go down all these other aisles, the detergent aisle, everything's fine. I go down the bread aisle. It smells like I'm in the forest with the biggest berries. I thought I was going to die. Got home, I wanted spaghetti. So that was my first official, I have to have it craving. My hubby made me spaghetti with meatballs because I bought the ingredients. I ate it. It wasn't exactly what I wanted. Actually, what I wanted was spaghetti and meatballs from Cicero's in the Del Mar Loop, but it is what it is. This week, my cravings have been peanut butter and bread on toast, hard-boiled eggs, which is weird because if I try to go eat a fried egg, which is usually what I eat, I think I might throw up. Last night's craving was for pizza. Domino's pizza, half with pepperoni, half with chicken, mushrooms, and green peppers. And ironically, I couldn't eat the pepperoni side because it smelled like a giant Dorito in my pantry, and the smell that comes out is driving me crazy. And other times, it just smells like cardboard boxes, so I don't know. I asked my husband to order another similar pizza for me from Domino's with, extra sauce, extra mushrooms, and green peppers. I've been eating plain yogurt my entire life. I tried to eat it the other day. It tasted funny. I have extreme exhaustion right now. Extreme exhaustion. I just took a shower for the first time since Monday. I'm not even going to front with y'all. Okay, I showered to go to work on Monday. Felt like I was going to die all morning. Felt better in the afternoon. Then felt like somebody drained all my energy. Passed out, came home, and had been pretty much slap happy since Monday. I've been working from home, trying to get stuff done. Half are killing me. The other day while I was in the hospital with my sister-in-law having her baby, right after she had her baby, I started spotting. Kind of freaked me out a little bit. So my doctor just happens to be in the same building, but obviously they didn't know that I was pregnant, so I had to kind of do all this MacGyvering. My blood test at the time, and they said that my HCG level was 68,000. I was like, what does that mean? And, you know, she didn't really give me she said it's high for where I was, because I wasn't even at 6 weeks. I was like at 5 something. So she said 68,000 is like ridiculously high for that time. But she also said that they were going to make me wait 2 weeks and come back in for a blood test, which would have been, I think, today or yesterday. But instead, she said because my HCG was so high, which my doctor for ultrasound, they should be able to see a heartbeat already. So I was like, what? So anyway, last week, I went in for an ultrasound on the 10th, the day before my 5th anniversary, and I've never been big on ultrasounds because I can never see what the heck they're talking about, but there you have it. That's what's going on there. That apparently, that big blob where my fingertip is a placenta. That thing over there is the yolk sac, and the little thing in the middle is apparently the kid. Okay, now I did get to see the heart going. I think she said it was in next week for a follow-up ultrasound. I also have my first prenatal next week. So technically I kind of started my prenatal stuff with my doctor already when I was there for my well woman because we knew I was pregnant. But that all is happening next week. So anyway, I know this is a long, drawn-out, very non-energetic video, but I'm sure that this will help somebody. And the thing is, I've been using the same stuff you guys know I use. This Neutrogena body oil straight out of the shower. I use the Neutrogena lotion on my stomach and around my back and all of that good stuff. And I don't know if you guys remember this, but this Desirable Fragrance Bar Shea Butter stuff that I told you guys about last year, well, I stopped using it once winter stopped. And I was going to start using it for winter. Whew, that smell is strong. Ah. Anyway. But it's this shea butter stuff that I put on my stomach. So anyway, I've already weighed myself, but I'll just do it again real quick. It's 180.0, and I've eaten anything all day. I haven't drank anything all day. That is horrible, but it is what it is, right? And so I'm going to do my measurement. There's my tummy, right? And I already have stretch marks like back here on the buttocles, and you see that there are stretch marks coming up. I don't know if you can see them. I don't have any stretch marks on my tummy. I hope I don't get any. My mom didn't get any with either of her kids, but my mom doesn't have any stretch marks, and I do. So I'm going to do the best I can. They're kind of coming up this way, and hopefully I can keep them from going that way. 30, 34 and a quarter. 34 and a quarter. So that's the tummy. Week 7. There it is. Woo. I can't believe there's a person in there. Doesn't make any sense. I've been calling it flicker bug ever since I saw the ultrasound, because that's what the thing was doing. It was flickering. Let me go back. It was flickering. Flicker, 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 flicker. So there you have it. That's it. Bye, y'all.